Trending news. What has Nnamdi Kanu done again to Igbo lead elders? See what they did to him. Southeast elders, under the aegis of Conference of Igbo Elders for Peace and Development, have condemned the formation of a new security outfit in the region by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The elders also tasked Southeast governors in the region and Ohaneze Indigo to rise against the IPOB action. The group further tasked the governors and Igbo leaders to lead way for the region's security similar to Amotekun in the southwest. Igbo elders decreed the security outfits and describing it as illegal, asking the governors to immediately move against the action. The elders also called on the leadership of the Ohaneze Indigo not to only denounce Nnamdi Kanu's action, but advise people of the region against falling prey to Nnamdi Kanu's illegal activities. Also, they charged the Southeast governors and businessmen in the region to pool resources together and form a security outfit like Amotekun or civilian JTF backed by law, which can be controlled and be effective. The Igbo elders said that while they recognize the desire of the people to protect themselves through community policing, given the worsened security problems in the country, it must be done within the country's established laws. The Southeast elders, operating under the aegis of Conference of Igbo Elders for Peace and Development, in a statement said that Nnamdi Kanu's action does not have their blessings and asked Nigerians to see his action as personal and not representing the region. In the statement signed by Dr. Festus Udochi, the national president, and barrister Mrs. Esther Amadi, the national secretary of the group, the elders said that its attention to the inglorious activities of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu was drawn to a trending video of some misguided youth armed with prohibited firearms and dangerous weapons. We observed with utmost shock and concern a disturbing video of a group of some misguided youth, codenamed Eastern Security Network, bearing arms and circulating on social media. In the said video, the group, which claimed to be operating somewhere in Anambra State, carried AK-47 and other dangerous weapons under the guise of providing security against violence and crimes being committed by herdsmen in the region. We condemned this group and its activities in its entity and call on all Southeast governors and well-meaning Indigo to come out and condemn this act of criminality being sponsored by a self-appointed leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. They said in the statement. The Igbo elders said while recognize perfectly the yearning and desire of every Nigerian today for community policing and self-security due to the insecurity in the country, that we insist that it must be done in accordance with the law of the land and by the right people who are illegally empowered to be so. No group or individual has the legal right to bear prohibited firearms on that nature without the proper backing of the law. Hence, we must all rise in the southeast to not only being condemned, but also distance himself from this act of Nnamdi Kanu without delay, they added. In the southwest, also Amotekun, which is lawfully set, was set up by the authorities in the region and does not use automatic firearms, bearing prohibited firearms and under the guise of unacceptable. Only guns and pump actions refills of pump actions can be licensed in Nigeria, and we have restrictions in Nigeria on the use of firearms, and nobody is above this law, not even an army or a soldier that would not ask for the permission to have these firearms. Criminals use this illegally, and the statement further read, without the approving or approvement of these so-called firearms by the federal government, there is no permission for anybody to use this. The armed robbers that are using these are using and collecting it from someone in the someone in the office, collected by someone corrupt person in the office, giving this arms to the criminals to operate, and after which it will be returned back to the owner. Yes, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. So, we further appeal to all Nigerians not to see these acts of criminality as an evil agenda. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should gain popularity and earn his daily bread from his sponsors. The statement further read in parts. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Viewers, what is your take on this? Your comment concerning this news is very much important. Please don't hesitate to drop every of your comments down below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive